Y2K has come and gone. Idaho Power Company personnel cheered and broke into applause when the lights in the company's command center stayed on at the stroke of midnight. New Year's Eve was a long shift for dispatchers, safety, security, and power plant operators. Fireworks went off around the world as these folks wrapped it up and got ready to head for home.
That we're observing the one-year anniversary of unthinkable events of September 11th of a year ago. Let us honor those who died that day, those who displayed such great acts of courage, as well as those who at this very moment stand between us and the tremendous forces of evil at work in the world.
The tragic events of September 11th, 2001 forever transformed America into a more vigilant and security-conscious nation. That transformation reached from the concrete canyons of New York City to the basalt walls of Hell's Canyon. When power plants were identified as possible terrorist targets, Idaho Power immediately moved to increase security at the remote three-dam Hell's Canyon complex.
This was the age of deregulation. Phone companies, cable TV operators, and some electric companies. Any enterprise that controlled a wire serving a home or business. The future held the same for all of them: opportunity.
IDACORP announces the acquisition of Boise-based internet service provider Rocky Mountain Communications. IDACORP now owns several non-regulated ventures: Ida West Energy, IDACOM, IDACORP Financial, IDATech, Applied Power, and IDACORP Energy. IDACORP is also the parent holding company of the regional electric utility, Idaho Power.
All of this tells us that we're facing not only an energy shortage, but a water shortage this year.
Snowpack in the Snake River drainage was far below normal. Idaho Power had been struggling to make a contribution to IDACORP's financials.
Idaho Power Company itself, the utility subsidiary of IDACORP, has not come close to earning the $1.86 that we were paying out in dividends. At the last board meeting, we took the unprecedented step of reducing our dividend. To my knowledge, that's the first time that's been done in the history of our company.
IDACORP's subsidiaries, on the other hand, were creating healthy returns for shareholders. The energy trading company was doing particularly well.
It was a Wild West marketplace where anyone could take advantage of legal loopholes and lack of oversight. Enron was gone. Looked like some folks might go to jail. By 2003, the big deregulation experiment fizzled out. We started to wind down IDACORP Energy, close the trading desk, and let some folks go.
With the decision to exit the trading business and with the continuing drought here in our service territory, we now stand alone again as with the utility providing the majority of earnings.
We could now get back to what Idaho Power does best: provide our customers with reliable energy at some of the lowest prices in the country.
The Northwest regional economy is doing well, and Idaho Power's service area is experiencing a surge of new customers. With the ongoing drought, power supplies remain tight. Idaho Power is releasing its Integrated Resource Plan, its roadmap for the next 20 years. Finding generation resources to meet customer demand is only part of the picture, however. Getting that energy to customers requires transmission lines and substations. Idaho Power is meeting with concerned citizens, developers, and city and county officials to map out long-range electrical plans for the Treasure Valley, Magic Valley, Wood River Valley, and eastern Idaho.
There's been a concentrated effort on the part of Idaho Power to reach out to members of the community and to involve them, to get their input.
New hydroelectric capacity at Swan Falls, Twin Falls, and Milner came online in the 90s, but the new century began with another long drought. Natural gas-fired power plants near Mountain Home, Idaho, provided desperately needed energy during summer peaks, those times when irrigation and air conditioning loads strain the system.
Well, green power's nothing new for us. Our hydroelectric base set us up in the renewable energy industry decades ago. Our latest green power option helps customers support other renewables, helps fund the Solar for Our Schools program, and customers with small-scale generation can now sell their power back to us. We expect wind turbines to really pick up steam in a few years. Meantime, we help customers use their energy wisely.
Idaho Power is introducing a suite of energy efficiency programs for residential customers, irrigation customers, and business and industrial customers. The Good Sense Home program has evolved into the Energy Star Home with new energy efficiency technologies and better construction. Idaho Power opened its first Energy Star community in, where else? Star, Idaho. Never a company to just follow trends, Idaho Power is taking a technological leap, rolling out its Advanced Digital Metering Initiative. After successful pilot programs in Emmett and McCall, the company is replacing its aging mechanical electric meters, more than 400,000 of them. Besides collecting energy data in real time, customers will be able to view and manage their energy consumption on Idaho Power's website.
Technology became essential for improving customer service. Interactive telephone systems, geographic information-based surveying and precision mapping, automated outage management that could deploy instant response crews. The company's customers were also dependent on advanced technology. Agriculture, manufacturing, corporations, schools, and households. Anyone with any kind of computer demanded their power to be stable and reliable. Taking Idaho Power back to the basics included strengthening and upgrading the distribution system, protecting lines and facilities from range fires and winds, attending to the special requirements of the region's dairy industry, a new and intense focus on safety, relicensing, environmental stewardship, community.